Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. You know, this is the fourth time I'm doing this video. I've had so many people call me and interrupting, but oh well, I gotta help people, you know. But what do you think these are? These are little wrinkled things. You can see them really wrinkled there, and they really sweet smell. Kind of smell like apples. Wow, really great, and super sweet, like I said, and tastes like apples. Now these are jujubes, or well, I want to take more. Um, the jujubes or Chinese red dates. You know, this is the first herb that I learned about over 30 years ago, and they really do a good job. I'm gonna have a little water here after that because it didn't want to get stuck in my throat. Um, I love these things, and they are really amazing. They grow all over, and they're called in Latin Zephyrus jujube, and they go back over 4,000 years, and they heal a plethora of different things, and amazing, really. And they grow in China and Japan and Korea and all over Asia, and Canada and U.S. and Europe. They have a tree which is kind of a smallish tree. I used to live in Davis, California at one time, and we had a few trees, and everybody would wait for the harvest. They love these things. Yeah. It tastes like an apple, but they have a different little texture to them, and they have a seed inside, and really great. I love them, I tell you. It was hard to get a few of these dates because everybody wanted them in Davis. I wonder if those trees are still there. They are a key building energy fruit, and if you want more energy, these are it. I'm telling you, really great. And they also super relaxing, and that is an interesting complex of the yin and the yang, yin and yang. Really interesting because you have energy at the same time, super relaxing and soothing. And so I highly recommend them. They help with anxiety, and they contain flavonoids and saponins and polysaccharides, and they help to have an entire soothing effect on the whole body, and especially in the nervous system. They help with depression and help with creating a good mood and stress also. You know, 30 years ago, my dad had died of a stress heart attack at 57, and I was feeling like somebody was standing on my chest, and I had a little bit of a stress test done on a treadmill, and the doctor said, well, you got some stress, you're healthier than me. Uh, it's always changed my life, and one of the first herbs or herbal foods that I learned about was this. You know, in Chinese medicine, they use at least 3 different herbs and up to 20 or 30, and they always use the jujubes or the red dates to help balance everything, and it's really an important part of balancing all those herbs together. And they help with all kinds of anxiety and stress. It was in the journal of Ethnopharmacology that in low doses they help with anxiety. With high doses they help with more of a sedative effect. And they really do a great job as far as that goes. It has a plethora of all kinds of nutrients in them, from protein and carbs to calcium for strong bones, iron and copper for anemia, for building up good red blood cell hemoglobin, phosphorus and calcium for strong bones and then preventing osteoporosis. Also, a little bit of zinc and lots and lots and lots of vitamin C. I'm telling you, the tea, if you just take a half cup, that gives you your full day's amount of vitamin C. That's amazing, really. It also has some B vitamins, vitamin A, and no cholesterol whatsoever. And it lowers blood pressure because all the potassium. Yeah, like I said, a lot of vitamin C. It's a disease-fighting agent. And so if you have diseases going on, you want to prevent colds and flus, lots of vitamin C. So really good for that. It helps to prevent DNA damage and heal DNA damage so we don't come down with disease. It's great for building up blood cells, like I said, the hemoglobin. It prevents macular degeneration and cataracts because it has a lot of zeaxanthin in it. And I worked at the Blind Center in Monterey, California, and I saw people with macular degeneration that went blind early, and it was really sad, and this was totally preventable. So have your jujubes. They're really good. Great for heart health because of all these powerful antioxidants, preventing osteoporosis, and really helps to absorb more the nutrients into your body, and so you have stronger bones. Great for skin care. If you have psoriasis or eczema or acne, you can make a paste of this. It's anti-inflammatory also, and put it on the areas and it will get rid of it right away. Really amazing. It's an immune system boosting agent, so it's really good for that, and especially studies have been shown that it boosts up the immune system, so we feel really good. It has a lot of fiber in it and helps the probiotics grow in our gut. We should have about 4 or 5 pounds of good probiotics in our gut. Most people only have a half pound. Wow, amazing. So you want to get that fiber in there to boost up those good bacteria. Also, studies at the Vaccine and Serum Research Institute show that it kills cancer cells. So pretty amazing. It's anti-inflammatory, helps with joint pain and swelling and redness and GI inflammation. It's really good for the digestive tract. I mean, soothing, relaxing, calming. If you have, tension in your stomach and you have ulcers and all kinds of inflammation going on in your GI tract, you want to have some of these red dates on a regular basis. There's no doubt about that. Really great for constipation. I mean, in fact, there were studies done showing it was so effective. Just taking 2 or 3 dates, 2 or 3 times a week, really eliminated constipation completely. Also, it's great for poor appetite. It gives more energy. No, this is that yin and yang type of thing. So it gives you energy and it helps you to relax, helps you to sleep. It's really great for an insomnia. If you can't sleep at night, take some of this, the jujubes, boil them in water, take about a half liter of water, and take 10 of these, and 5 to 10, depending on how strong you want it, and put it in there, boil it for 15 minutes, let it cool, drink it, and wow, really great. You'll sleep like a baby. It also helps with weight loss because it boosts up your immune system and boosts up your metabolism. Helps with diarrhea. It can help with diarrhea if you eat too many of these things. It will give you diarrhea. Don't eat more than 10. That's all there is to it. Eat no more. I recommend about 5 a day at the most. So you're really good. Also, they help with bloating. If you eat things and you end up with gas all the time, and take some of the red dates on a regular basis, and that will help with that. Stomach cramps, if you get stomach cramps, really good for that. Helps with chronic fatigue syndrome. If you have chronic fatigue syndrome, and first of all, you should go on my diet. Go to paulhaider.com and go up in the right-hand corner and see my diet and follow that. And we can get rid of your chronic fatigue syndrome, but at the same time, the jujubes will do a great job taking the tea on a regular basis. Also, IBS or irritable bowel syndrome, really great. This helps the digestive system in general. And I highly recommend these little things. They've been around for 4,000 years and there's a reason for it. And also, hypothyroidism, it really does a great job of helping to bring up your thyroid. So really great. Helps with infertility also. It helps to detox the blood and give more ki or chi energy. If you have light sleep and you have lots of dreams and you're just dragging throughout the day, you need to take some jujube tea on a regular basis. It's really great for the liver. It's a liver protector, and it reduces cholesterol and prevents cancer. And cholesterol reducing agents are really good for protecting us against heart disease, so really important. It's you can make it into all kinds of teas. You can have red dates with rice soup. That's a soup that you can eat on a regular basis. Take 5 of the red dates, put it in some cooked rice, and add a little bit of broth of your choosing, the veggie broth, and you can eat that really great. Also, red dates and lotus seed soup is really good. And lotus seeds are also great for insomnia, and with a little bit of rice in there also, and that's really super. Also, take about maximum 10 days, like I said. Otherwise, it'll give you diarrhea. And also, red date tea with black tea, that combination there is also great for sore throats and strengthening the throat in general. If you have to do a lot of public speaking and that type of thing, it's really good for that. Also, they make a great jam and jelly and boiled. They are just super delicious. I mean, wonderful. And they can be pureed and make it into a paste, and you can spread them on your gluten-free toast and make it into soups and add them to other soups and casseroles and all kinds of different things, and they're really great. You can cut them up and put them in salads also. I have found them, a lot of them, I just get them from the Chinese markets and Asian markets in general. They always have them. But you can find them on Amazon and eBay, and they're really inexpensive, organic in fact also. So you can find them there and order them. If you find them whole with the seeds in, and you happen to be a person that's always hot, remove the seeds because they'll make you feel warm. If you're always cold, leave the seeds in. They'll make you warmer. So that's something else to think about. Making a tea, take 10 dates and a half liter water, boiled for about 15 minutes. Let it cool and drink it, and keep this in the fridge, and you take about 3 or 4 cups weekly, and that will really do your good job and keep you feeling great. I think it's one of the best things that anybody can do is enjoy these wonderful red dates. Red dates and also jujubes. And you can also get the seeds. A lot of these come pitted, you know what I mean? So these are pitted right now. They don't have any seeds in them. So you can get them whole or pitted. And if you want to grow your own tree, just take out the seeds. If you have some that have the seeds in them, and you can put it in a little pot and grow it up. They have a long taproot. So you can't leave it in that pot for very long. You're going to put it into a place where it can grow to be about 25 feet tall and about 15 feet wide. They're not a big tree, but they need a lot of sun, and they like drier conditions. They like loamy soil and drier conditions, so you can grow them yourselves, absolutely, no doubt about it. And they like kind of a Mediterranean drier climate. That's really what it's all about. I remember in Davis, California, like I said, people would fight over them. And you had to sign up on a list to be able to get them. I mean, it was like amazing. I wonder if those trees are still there. I hope so. But here again is another wonderful food herb that anyone can use. And especially if you have a lot of stress and anxiety, I highly recommend them. And you can eat them, you can make tea with them, you can make soups out of them, use them in casseroles, you can use them, you could even cut them up and put them in chili. You can do anything with them. I highly recommend them, and you will find that this is going to be one of your best friends as far as herbal medicine, and I would stick this in your herbal medicine chest and keep them around. It's really inexpensive. I bought a 12-ounce package for $5.75. That's pretty inexpensive, and they go a long way. There's no doubt about it. And boil them in some water and drink. You can keep that water around for a long time, and it will do your body good. Absolutely. So have a wonderful day, and remember, have some wonderful jujubes or red dates. One of the most important herbal foods around. And if you'd like to get a hold of me, feel free. Boy, I've had about 7 or 8 calls this morning. I'm trying to get through making this video, but it's been busy. If you'd like to get a hold of me, my phone number and contact information is down below, my email and phone number and everything, Skype. All my consultations are free. If you care to make a donation, that's greatly appreciated. We live on Social Security, so I would love to have that, a little help once in a while. Also, I'm always here to help in any way, shape, or form, and even for the spiritual work also. And hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. But most of all, always remember, I love you.